Why smart people don't post everything online. In a world that documents everything from morning coffee to midnight thoughts, some choose silence. No selfies, no stories, and no digital traces of where they've been or who they're with. In a society built on sharing, these people seem like ghosts. But behind that silence lies a different kind of strength. Today we explore the psychology of people who don't post photos online. The digital paradox. Social media was meant to connect us, a digital window into our lives. Yet somehow, the more we share, the more distant we often feel. Some people recognize this paradox early on. They scroll through endless feeds filled with smiling faces and picture-perfect lives and quietly realize, not everything that shines is real. For them, not posting becomes a way to stay grounded. They don't reject technology. They simply redefine what it means to connect. They choose reflection over reaction and presence over presentation. While most people post to be seen, these individuals find comfort in being unseen. Who are they? They come in many forms: introverts, deep thinkers, creators, and empaths. But labels don't fully capture them. They're the ones who observe more than they speak. They might be surrounded by people offline, laughing, living, yet online, they appear invisible. Why? Because their attention isn't on displaying moments, it's on living them. Some fear judgment, the constant eyes of digital strangers. Others simply don't see the point in documenting what's already meaningful. There's peace in privacy, a sense of freedom in knowing that not every memory needs validation to be real. What psychology says. Psychologically, those who avoid posting often possess something rare, a strong internal locus of control. That means their happiness and identity come from within, not from hearts, likes, or followers. Studies on social comparison show that constant exposure to others' highlight reels can lower self-esteem and increase anxiety. But those who post less, or not at all, naturally shield themselves from that endless comparison loop. They also tend to have higher emotional intelligence. They process their feelings internally rather than seeking validation through digital applause. And many of them are simply content. Not apathetic, but truly content. They know who they are, and they don't need to prove it. The power of digital minimalism. Not posting isn't a sign of detachment. It's a mindful choice. It's digital minimalism, the art of using technology intentionally, not impulsively. In a culture that screams, share everything, choosing silence is almost revolutionary. When you stop broadcasting every detail, you reclaim your narrative. You decide what's yours and what's public. Imagine this: the most peaceful moments in your life, a sunset, a hug, a late night laugh, and you don't feel the urge to prove it to anyone. That's freedom, the kind of peace algorithms can't measure. The hidden confidence. Many assume people who don't post are shy or insecure, but in reality, it often reflects confidence, the kind that doesn't need to announce itself. It's the quiet power of someone who knows their worth isn't determined by visibility. They're not antisocial, they're selectively social. They're not hiding, they're protecting their peace. So the next time you come across someone with no profile picture, no tagged photos, no public life to scroll through, don't mistake their silence for emptiness. Sometimes silence means control. Sometimes privacy is power. And sometimes the people who post the least live the most. Because their story isn't online, it's unfolding beautifully offline,